The resolution war of the 2020s has finally reached its breaking point, and in 2026, the landscape of professional photography is about to be permanently altered by a single piece of magnesium alloy and silicon. For years, we have debated the limits of the full-frame sensor, questioning if we could ever truly bridge the gap between the versatility of 35mm and the sheer, breathtaking detail of medium format. Today, that question has an answer. We are standing on the precipice of a generational shift as the first authentic leaks and internal test reports for the Sony A7R VI have begun to saturate the industry, and what they reveal is nothing short of a technical marvel. This isn't just another incremental update or a slight bump in megapixel count. This is Sony's definitive move to reclaim the high-resolution throne from the likes of Fujifilm and Canon. The rumors suggest a sensor so dense, yet so fast, that the very concept of rolling shutter might become a relic of the past for the R series. We are looking at a machine designed specifically for the elite, the landscape photographers who demand every blade of grass be rendered in 8K detail, the studio pros who need to crop 400% without losing a single eyelash, and a new era of hybrid creators who refuse to choose between world-class stills and cinema-grade video. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's peel back the curtain on the specifications that are making the competition sweat, starting with the heart of the beast, the rumored 80.2 megapixel Exmor RS stacked sensor. For the last few years, the 61 megapixel threshold of the A7R IV and V felt like the natural ceiling for full-frame sensors. Many experts argued that pushing beyond this would lead to diminishing returns in low-light performance and unmanageable file sizes. However, Sony's 2026 roadmap suggests they have solved the physics problem using a fully stacked architecture, technology previously reserved for the Speed Demon A1 and A9 lines. By stacking the high-speed circuitry directly behind the pixel layer, Sony has reportedly achieved a readout speed that is nearly 3 times faster than the A7R V. This means you get 80 million pixels of glorious data with the ability to shoot at up to 30 frames per second in 14-bit RAW. Imagine the power of a medium-format camera with the machine gun speed of a sports body. That is the value proposition of the A7R VI. But the sensor is only half the story. To process this mountain of data, the A7R VI is expected to debut the Bionz XR2 processor, a dual-chip setup with dedicated AI pathways that takes subject recognition to a level that feels almost telepathic. Leaks point toward a new system called Skeletal Prediction 2.0. While the previous generation could recognize a human eye or a bird's wing, this new system maps the entire structural geometry of a subject. If a professional mountain biker is obscured by trees or a bride is momentarily hidden by a veil, the camera uses deep learning algorithms to predict exactly where the focal point should be based on the subject's movement trajectory and skeletal posture. It doesn't just track, it anticipates. For the professional working in high-pressure environments, this means the missed shot is effectively extinct. When we talk about the A7R series, the conversation usually centers on photography, but the 2026 leaks suggest Sony is no longer treating video as a secondary feature. The A7R VI is rumored to offer 8K 30p video oversampled from a staggering 10.9K window. This isn't just about resolution, it's about the texture and depth of the image. Because the sensor is stacked, the rolling shutter, which was a significant pain point for 8K video on the A7R V, is reportedly reduced to negligible levels, making this a viable A camera for high-end commercial cinematography. We are also hearing whispers of a refined cooling system, a passive thermal management layout that allows for unlimited 4K, 60p recording and extended 8K sessions without the need for a bulky internal fan. This keeps the body slim and weather-sealed, essential for the landscape pros who find themselves in the mist of the Pacific Northwest or the dust of the Sahara. Furthermore, the in-body image stabilization, or IBIS, is seeing its biggest jump in a decade. While 5 to 7 stops used to be the industry standard, internal documents SUG. Just the A7R VI will deliver a mind-bending 8.5 stops of stabilization. When paired with the new generation of OSS-enabled G-Master lenses, the dream of shooting a 2-second long exposure handheld is finally becoming a reality. This opens up entirely new creative avenues for street photographers and hikers who want to leave the tripod behind without sacrificing the sharpness that 80 megapixels demands. Ergonomically, Sony seems to be listening to the feedback from the A12 and A7R V users. The leaks indicate a deeper, more sculpted grip that balances better with heavy telephoto glass, along with a rear LCD that is 50% brighter for better visibility under the harsh midday sun of the American Southwest. The electronic viewfinder is also expected to get a massive resolution bump to 9.44 million dots with a 240 Hz refresh rate, providing a viewing experience so lifelike you'll forget you're looking at a screen. But perhaps the most pro-focused leak involves the workflow. With ADMP files, data management is a nightmare, so the A7R VI is expected to support the new CFEX type A4.0 standard, doubling the transfer speeds of current cards and allowing you to dump a full 128 gigabytes card in under a minute. As for the price, the consensus among industry insiders points toward a launch price of approximately $4,499. While that is a premium investment, it positions the A7R VI as a direct medium-format killer, offering more speed, better autofocus, and comparable resolution to cameras costing twice as much. As we look toward the official announcement later this year, one thing is certain. The Sony A7R VI isn't just a camera, it's a statement of intent. It's Sony telling the world that they aren't done innovating, and that for the professional who refuses to compromise, the ultimate tool is finally within reach. Whether you're a longtime Alpha user or considering a switch from a rival system, the 2026 flagship is shaping up to be the most important release of the decade, a perfect synergy of raw power and intelligent design that will define the next 5 years of visual storytelling.